I'm actually very well known globally for having built world-class company cultures. So I've coached companies that have gone on to rank number one in their country to work for, number one in their state, multiple countries. Two companies that went on to rank number one year after year in Australia. I coached both of them. Culture is not all of the free massages and free lunches. Those are perks, okay? Perks are fine, but that's not where culture comes from. Culture comes from an alignment with four things. The first is your core values. It's a deeply ingrained system around 4 or 5 core values that you're willing to fire people if they break them. You hire people based on them. They're easy to understand. They don't need any explanation. And the CEO lives by the core values, right? That's culture permeates off core values is number one. Number two is that focus on core purpose. It's the why we exist. It's like Simon Sinek talked about in his book, Start With Why. Simon was on our board of advisors 5 years before he wrote that book. So we were indoctrinated in this core purpose idea by him. And then you go into your BHAG, that Jim Collins term, that big, hairy, audacious goal. It's that long-term driving stretch. At 1-800-GOT-JUNK, ours was building a globally admired brand. My BHAG today is to replace vision statements with vivid visions worldwide. So that driving BHAG is culture permeates from that. And then the fourth is all the people systems. And that's the recruiting, the interviewing, the hiring, the onboarding, the leadership development of people. Because when you obsess about happy people that are connected, that are growing, your high employee net promoter score drives customer engagement, drives how much more you can charge, drives profitability, drives everything. So it's really an obsession with those four things. Culture comes from that.